This is it, the class trial. I'm dabbing because this is exciting.
Boy,
who's the killer? Will it be me? Will it be Shuichi?
What?
Or will it be a dead person, just like we discussed earlier?
You're gonna destroy me with those dabs. Like your hands are terrifyingly close to my face. Okay, alright, so what do we have?
The Monokuma File 3, the Necronomicon. Effigies hung upside down, the gold leaf katana, Sumugi's account. What's Sumugi's account?
Angel was locked, herself and slept since yesterday, working on the ritual, she would not unlock the door unless it was someone from the student council. Okay. Katana, effigies hung upside down. Motive. How should I? The victim was... What? The victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso. What? I thought it was the neck. She was... Wasn't she stabbed in the back of the neck?
Well, I mean, it says here...
I swear it's the back of the neck.
Victim was stabbed in the back of the neck.
Resulting in death. Oh, okay, so then she was just... Victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso. What? Oh, okay.
Oh, the Tenko was stabbed in
Back of the neck.
the back of the neck.
And
Angie was killed by a stab in the torso.
Huh, okay.
Let's just get right into it.
Yeah, you will.
We'll remember things as they go along.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah.
But here's one thing I won't remember as we go along, maybe.
What's that?
The controls?
Now then,
Oh, fuck.
let's begin
It'll be
with
fine.
a basic explanation of the class trial. During
Wait,
the
can I turn
trial,
auto
you'll
on? How
present
do I
your
do that?
arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person,
Thanks.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death.
What? I didn't
something.
say anything.
Yeah, you still look at me with those beautiful
Smiles,
eyes.
everyone! It's showtime!
So I
Let's get
I
this
just had to give an
crazy-ass
explanation. I don't
trial
know.
underway!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
Shut up!
You literally didn't do
Because of
anything.
I know.
disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time
Yeah.
fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Spaceman.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
That was funny, huh?
I guess.
Who
Not
did
really.
it?
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
But she said Newt.
What do you mean?
The transfer student.
Of course.
Me
Gotta
and
get
our
this out of the
other
way.
transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into
Well,
the
no,
grave.
they didn't go through with it, right?
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Yeah, you're right. Well, we have to
Say
prove that.
something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Oh, look at Angie's portrait.
I didn't see it.
It was like different. Because it looked like she had like wings on her. Maybe a halo.
Was she an angel? I doubt it. As in, like,
Oh.
if she wasn't an angel, fuck that.
Alright, here we go,
This
boys.
crime was committed by
Yeah,
the
see, look at
recently
her.
deceased.
Fun. She
Came
went up
back
to
to
heaven,
life
right?
and killed two
Or
of our
whatever.
classmates.
No!
No!
So,
Oh,
ritual
I
did
lied?
work?
Hold
Was
triangle.
resurrected. I wonder.
Don't do it though, you're gonna
Oh.
lose. You're gonna
Angie
lose.
did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Oh yeah, what do I have?
Yes. Rantaro. Is the late Rentaro Amami!
Please stop it!
Lucy, say something.
This isn't about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Were those statements correct?
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed
Yep.
2 of our classmates!
Sure they did. How do I slow time down?
One of the
this
LR
one.
buttons. Fuck. It's one of the LR buttons.
Oh, okay, I found it.
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Alright, I know which one it is.
You know, Miu's voice actress is very old, but like I can't
This crime
help
was
but feel
committed
very
by
attracted
They came back
That's
to
fine.
life and
to the voice. I
That's again fine.
So, Rich.
Oh wait. Oh, what the fuck?
mean, you have to break those down first, man.
Oh, right, okay.
You should have gotten the fucking V chip.
That's right!
You fucker.
It's been too long. Go easy on me, huh?
No.
I don't think any ritual succeeded.
Whatever, you can just do this in post-game,
According
man.
to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us,
Yes.
you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Yeah, she never went through it.
A lot of text for just one use.
Well, I mean,
And yet you only need, like, for one... I don't know.
be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. I wonder what would have happened if they went through with it.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded,
They'll do it
the
at
book
the end,
would have
who
been
knows?
gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Maybe they
Then
can revive.
Going to think Rantaro probably
Because maybe
not
they
the
did
culprit.
die during the flashback.
I guess you're right.
Who knows, man?
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Oh.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
Are they gonna use it right here, right now? That'd be fucking.
What are you talking
lit.
about? There's no way that's possible.
Oh my god.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Okay.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
And this has to be a simulation.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such
Let's
a
see where they're
perfectly
going with
good
this.
motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum.
Monodum is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection
He's
on
fucking
Monodum's
dead.
corpse.
Oh my god.
He's fucking dead.
Oh fuck.
So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
You think she's
There's
a
no way
ghost?
it's possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying
Yeah,
to
see, look at
confuse
Angie's.
us.
I saw it.
Let's hurry
like
up
an
and
angel.
find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who did it?
I bet it was you.
No.
Step aside,
Don't be silly.
Half-Pint.
It
I'll
wasn't
handle
you,
this.
my angel.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa! It's not him then, is it?
Oh, fuck.
Unless
unless
with me,
it's...
creep show. I already know what happened.
I'm already so biased. Okay, we'll see.
The culprit used a katana to kill
I
Angie,
feel like it might be this.
and it was found in Kyo's research lab,
What was her thing?
which makes you,
The only
Kyo,
people that can
automatically
open it
suspicious.
are... Open it,
But
yeah, she would
anyone
open the door
could
to
have taken
her
the katana using
castle.
Right.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
What?
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
Oh, no.
Went to the classroom, broke in,
Oh, that's what it is, right?
murdered the
Shit.
fuck out of Angie. Oh yeah, I'm a fucking genius. The culprit used the katana to kill Angie, and it
Oh, the blue one is...
Doesn't agree.
Right, okay.
So that was
But some
I swear he did care about her.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom.
Whoa!
Damn, dude.
That's lit, dude. Can't believe you did it. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. Couldn't have done it without you.
No.
Without you yelling at me.
Enter Angie's lab.
Okay, cool.
Ew.
Isn't that right,
What?
Tsumugi?
Nothing.
What's wrong with my hands?
Nothing! No, don't worry.
Oh,
Put yourself up in her research lab. She said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Could have just asked to join.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
That?
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members,
It was
yeah?
Tenko, wasn't it?
No.
And so it's like,
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
it's gonna be some shit where like, oh, it
how
was
clever.
actually Tenko that killed her.
No.
And it's like, oh, well, we had to
Ignore
find
Gonta.
someone, so we had to find Tenko's
The
killer.
remaining student
She wouldn't do
council
that.
members
That
are
would
Gonta,
it would make
Kibo,
Himiko sad.
Tsumugi, and Himiko.
And again, if she became,
Well, it can't be
if she was a
Himiko.
black and
She
they
was
didn't pick
besties
her,
with Angie.
that would mean everyone, including Himiko, would
I
die.
trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Sangha.
Obviously.
the
Let's
friendship
Oh,
with
do you like
believe in
Tenko's ex? It swirls like her headband. It's
That trims
fun.
our list of
Ribbon.
suspects down to
Ribbon.
3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
okay.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Whatevs. The culprit should confess
You know,
already. Gonta,
he gets
Keyboard,
very-
or Tsumugi. Well,
What?
He gets very
No, not
defensive with
Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
robophobic things, but when it's with Mew, he's not so.
Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
I bet they are.
And I'm not the culprit either.
Oh.
Jeez.
I wonder what this is gonna be.
I'm not the
We're
culprit.
not the culprit.
Oh boy,
I
here
bet
we
they are. I bet
go.
one of them are the culprit.
We must consider other possibilities. Surely there must be suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
student council.
Use your silencer on that.
Oh,
that's utterly
what?
impossible.
A dead chick can't be the culprit.
Not just anyone could open that door. Only student council members had access.
Well, I don't know
Huh.
who the
I
culprit
didn't know
is,
robots told such boring lies.
but it's definitely not
Is
me.
that a robophobic remark?
Oh, I see.
There are several suspicious statements, but one is obviously inconsistent. I'll listen carefully, sort the statements in my head, and find the
We
answer.
must consider
I
other
think
possibilities.
it's Kokichi Lockpicking
Surely there must be suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
when he
council.
said,
Student
oh
council.
man, you can't get in there.
That's utterly impossible. Only
Go.
student
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, that's fine.
Whatever.
I'm not totally bummed about it.
Whatever, man. Just do it post game.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
It was a certain little shit.
You said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi. Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Oh.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Unless someone else has the fucking, like, skill to, you know,
You might.
yeah.
Although the back door was kind of suspicious. Remember that? There was some gold leaf flakes.
Flashbacks, they're fun. They're open sesame, right? And we were mind blown by that. That's a great flashback.
That happened? I totally forgot.
Great.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it.
What? You did what?
I killed Angie.
Okay.
He's not fucking.
Of course he's fucking with us. But what if Kadaka
What did you just
decided
say?
to become smart and just like
I picked
he's
the
a
lock
killer?
to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What do you say? Is this some kind of joke?
Of course it is.
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins.
You're not religious.
And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
Good.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Better watch it out, yo, huh?
What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
No.
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
Yeah.
They used a different method.
You know?
What different method?
I don't remember.
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Mumbles.
There were 2 doors to the classroom.
Kind of orgasm there a little bit.
No.
The door the culprit locked last to steal the room was
the back door.
the back door.
That's it.
Why?
What's it Japanese?
The back door. That's how
Anal?
I made this a
So do I
locked
check
room
out, yo?
mystery.
Anal. Backdoor anal.
Okay.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
The tool that the culprit used to lock the sliding lock from the outside was
The Catan? Okay, here we go. How do I do this?
press the button, the colors. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
You don't have to clear them all, just go randomly. But before you click it, look around everything else as well.
You're right, okay.
Just forget about those. Huh?
Whatever. Oh,
No.
okay.
Oh, get that! Yeah! That looks
Thought
like a
that was
Monokuma. Didn't have to. Yeah, there you go. Yeah! That's the sickle.
You think? No, I don't think it was it though. It would have to be the katana. I'm just gonna pick the katana.
Okay. No, I'm just saying that there's the sickle.
Right.
Clear! Woo!
I see it.
I see it! Oh!
Alright, cool.
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the
Oh!
sliding lock.
I know what they did!
Okay,
They
so
probably
they
fucking spun around fucking Kaede, like...
It's like what you do on the swings, right?
When the
Yeah.
katana
You swing
hit
it
the
and then
lock,
like you just give it
some
a
of
little
the gold
turn.
leaf rubbed off on it.
Fucking
The gold
stupid!
katana did peel rather easily.
Wow. It's just like the fucking first game.
Evidence rings
Fuck
a
off!
bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Great.
Huh?
Are you talking about a different school? What school was
Yeah, see, they
Now,
What?
that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
okay. Maybe that's what they're saying, huh? Like,
Landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
can you turn on the light?
The clue that might
sure.
give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Oh, God.
It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Was that the purpose?
Angie didn't do that as
To
part of the
distract
ritual?
from how they locked the door?
No.
Yeah?
Nowhere
That's
in
why
the
you hang them all
Necronomicon
upside
did it say
down?
you had to hang the effigies.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
If it was
Hey,
not part
the
of the ritual,
effigies.
then it must have been for a different purpose,
I love that
right?
song. This is from the Smiths.
Yes. Yes, I believe so.
Different purpose. What could have that been? The culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every setup of that setup. Every step of that setup. Shit. If I do it that way, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear.
I mean, we already know, right? So...
Psych! Taxi! Start! X is to go, I think.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. I crashed.
Yeah, don't do that.
Alright. Is there a different function?
Grab those boxes.
No, I know that.
I don't know, I guess, like, there might be a break, but I wouldn't recommend using it. Yeah, there you go. What turned the handle of the sliding lock? Dun, 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 dun,
It
dun.
should be the...
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, game.
Dun, dun. The effigy's hand or the
Katana's
katana's
hilt,
hilt? There it is. Woo! Look at that sunset. That's good.
Why is it good?
Looks nice.
Okay, why?
I just think it looks nice. What the fuck? Oh, and the sun's gone. The sun's gone, yeah? That's what I said.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
2-lane. What, we to the katana turned the... What was done to make the katana turn the lock?
Okay. Right, they take away the control.
They spun.
Thank you.
The effigies. Katana was stabbed into the effigy.
Wham! Can you miss them? That thing?
Can you miss them? Like, without touching them at all?
Yeah.
No.
Hopefully I'll get a super mushroom, right?
Okay.
Mario Kart? You like Mario Kart,
yeah,
huh?
but that just makes you speed up if it's on a car.
Well, maybe that's what I want.
Okay.
I want Big Bowser shell, huh? Oh wait, oops.
What's the effigy?
Okay. Alright, so I actually think it...
How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? Spun around! It's gonna be a 3-lane.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
I mean, it looks like
Oh
it.
man, this is the most stressful thing I've done.
Spinning it. Spinning it!
Okay.
You fuck! Wow. Pass through the center. What's the lyrics?
Oh it is. Connects!
It does connect.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into
So
the effigy
stupid.
Well, I mean,
was so
they
that
figured
would
it
hit
out.
the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
Yes.
Effigies. Fun.
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist. Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way.
Wow, Kaede helped
way.
with discovering a murderer and helping a murderer.
Wow.
So
She also helped with
I see.
murdering
So
someone.
The
There
culprit
you
used
go.
the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place? The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock.
here's the thing. What if it missed?
Thus was the back door of an empty
I guess he could just
locked
check,
from the inside.
like
Yeah.
open the door again.
Yeah, and then just do it again. oh shit. Fuck.
That's why Anji's lab was locked. By using the effigy.
What
of
if
the
that just
katana,
didn't work? How would he do it? You know?
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through
plan
the
wouldn't
air to
fuck.
intercept us.
Hmm.
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yeah, so it was very loose.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Hey, there you go.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Yeah.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Yes.
No.
I didn't say that.
That's what
In
it
any
sounds
case,
like.
The culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
Okay.
The other effigies were only hung up so we think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
We did.
Yeah.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
What fucking?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Damn.
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
I mean,
If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
Who
And if
agreed?
they pressured me to confess,
no one.
then that would have looked mighty
They're
suspicious.
just like, is he telling the truth?
Fucking-
Or...
okay.
Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
Did you like? It's fucking.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Ah.
Yeah. Right. He's like
Okay, I'll start right now.
just like in the corner,
All right.
starts
So,
masturbating.
who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
You. I can't hold it up
Whoa!
anymore.
Fucking.
Great.
Ew.
This game is
What's the
gross.
matter? You going soft
This game
on
is
me?
gross.
It's really good.
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Like that?
Woof!
Cum dumpster!
It's gross.
Finally! Someone finally
yes.
called me a cum dumpster!
Oh,
This is a good trial.
What should we talk about now?
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab.
Can't believe that just happened.
Only one
In
of the student council
Danganronpa?
members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine.
Do it.
That's
Use
just
it.
a
And then he just wastes all his energy, and then has to fall asleep for what, a whole day again?
Never kill Angie.
He's
So,
furious. Look
calling
at
all
that.
suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Right.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Whoa!
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a
She did
difficult
it.
question, you know?
I don't know about that.
Gonta not
Yes, yeah.
smart
He did it.
enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Aw.
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but
Is she falling in
can we
love?
talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted,
What?
Himiko.
Okay.
What do you mean?
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our
It's
time?
not meaningless!
I'm with Himiko there.
Yeah. Miko?
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
I'm fully in agreement.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS.
Anda?
You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive.
Oh fuck.
But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
Okay, Nagito. Whoa.
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now.
Thanks, Kaido.
Our only option is to face her death head on.
Wow.
He is bro, right?
He is.
He is
He
bro.
reminds me of Kamina.
Himiko,
I think we've said that
I
before.
understand what you're going through.
I mentioned him a lot, huh?
I'm not gonna let anyone
again.
say her death didn't matter.
Kaito!
Gwen Legend.
Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's
Great,
death
now Kaido's
meaningless.
freaked out.
The name of the curse is Death Curse.
Whoa!
I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Listen up. All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival.
Maybe I'm missing something. What the hell's happening?
Well,
Just as bad as a hit and run.
they're
I
also
won't forgive
considering
something so messed
Tenko's
up.
case. Because like fucking,
Tenko was our
that's not
friend.
meaningless. I didn't
Don't
think
wanna
that.
know why she
Neither
died
should they.
too.
So
Fair enough.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
But you're always lying, so I don't believe you.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died.
It
If we
might
don't
be
find out
connected.
who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on!
Yeah!
yeah.
Woo! Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Stop. Just stop.
Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were 2 different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Tenko's.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe.
Didn't notice that.
They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But what was that abrupt change of topic? Was that intentional?
So what are we talking about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrotch probably got killed during the seance,
Oh.
so everyone there's suspicious. Tancrotch!
She has 10 crotches. The people who attended the seance. Korekyo, Shuichi, Himiko. Yeah, the first one.
That's it! It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So
Wiping
those
all
4
the
are
names,
the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Rip.
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the 4 is really
You.
Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
All right. Yeah, it's true.
I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
Ooh. She did kill her. That's why she feels guilty.
No.
And where were the 3 empty rooms?
Should I skip it?
Shall we use? The middle room. The middle is always the best. We should choose the middle room. It's darkest, and you know.
All right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance.
That's true.
The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Come on.
I should have been reading that, didn't I?
Ba-ba-ba-bam.
Ba-ba-boo!
Babu?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Is
wait.
it there?
Would it be like...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Would it be right below?
What's the question? Per square?
It was, what was the entry point, right?
No, that's not it.
It is.
Tenko with your tab, you'll be tired saying it. Because they're not saying anything, so like...
Oh, I see.
Damn it!
It's the corner, but you didn't like...
Oh wait, was I supposed to click on this?
No, down a little bit. There. I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I just missed.
Yeah.
Alright.
There!
Got it!
I just missed the first time, alright,
Yeah.
sure.
Pass me that box.
Under the floor,
What box?
right?
You're under about the floor.
Under the floor?
Yes,
Yeah, I could use
there's a
another
crawl
pop target.
space under the floor a person can move
Nice.
through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
Thank you.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility,
then there is another suspect.
Is that right?
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
I can see clearly now the identity of Tenko's killer.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Oh,
No, they couldn't see it.
like
I
Kibo's
mean,
flashlight
Kibo's
function.
flashlight function.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance!
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
He didn't know about it. Shoot with a little light, you can move around under the floor. Was that possible?
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
Boom. No, I got it.
What was it?
It was a hole in the floor. Were you gonna cheat?
No?
Okay.
I had a message.
Okay.
I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor.
I thought we tried that.
I guess not.
Fuck. Well,
There was a hole
Or
in
no,
the
we
corner
did,
of the
but
room.
just at a different part.
If a light were used, it
And-
would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor.
Good job.
Which means you cannot claim
Not my
I'm the
pop
culprit.
turret. My
Jeez,
floors are clean.
here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot.
that's robophobic.
My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
Great.
Fun.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Oh, what?
What happened?
Enough with the flashlight!
Oh.
Way too bright!
Good. Good. I like that.
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Then why was
Hello?
floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
But she got stabbed at the back of the neck.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better
Gonta's
off
good
not
boy,
being
right?
used to this kind of stuff.
A little too good of a boy.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that. That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just
Huh.
gonna ignore
Wait, what?
it.
The first case of
The corpse
Danganronpa
didn't
2.
have any trace
was
of
it?
glowing paint, though.
Stabbed from the under
Oh,
the
right,
floorboards.
right.
Oh, yeah. So then why was
Wow.
that floorboard
This case
used?
references 2 of the first cases.
Huh.
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right?
Huh.
If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
Yeah.
What other issue?
What's the other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When?
Imagine
So
she's
not
just
during
dead now.
seance?
Like, she just dies now.
Tenko
She was alive the whole time?
Yeah.
engaged for the whole seance, wasn't
I'm good at
she?
jokes, right? This is not enough.
Okay.
How could someone have gotten to her there?
You tell me.
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
No. Right?
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you. I'm trying to be, Shuichi talking like, thing. Because I imagine
Yes,
Shuichi
She was
doing the flashback.
unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back,
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside Cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
Then she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Okay.
Huh? Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory.
Alright, what do you got?
Now hurry up and think!
What? Is there
If
alternate
you want
theory
to make
ours?
my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your lipstick brains!
Woo! Circle jerking's fun.
Is that right? You want to join me next time?
No thanks. It wouldn't be a circle. It'd just be gay.
It's alright.
When Tenko got killed,
Tenko got
it
killed.
wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Like that.
Oh my god.
Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
How did it?
Oh my!
Yes.
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
then
Whoa!
obviously Himiko is the culprit.
I'll let you go, yo.
Got
Wait, you
killed.
should have read that.
My
It
bad.
wasn't during the
I'm gonna use
seance.
it on
Cage was lifted.
Gonta's.
Was lifted.
Okay.
That's
Well,
wrong.
there we go. I was right.
Oh, okay. I see.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it.
Yay.
That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted.
Okay.
If Tenko was
Right.
stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
You know, I just figured because it was a cloth, I mean...
No, I get it, I get it.
But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
Oh, yeah.
He's
The
such a
only
gross
possibility
character.
is that
Oh,
Tenko was
man.
killed during the
I
seance.
got your remodel.
Whoa!
Great.
Fuck me, please. Fuck me up, fam.
No.
Fuck me up.
Still wrong
Oh.
that Tenko was killed during the seance.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Keep talking. Not you.
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out.
Oh god.
I don't think my brain can take it. Oh.
Please stop. How do I play this again?
Do you want me to do it?
No.
Tenko
My
died
chapter.
after the seance.
So you can only move your
Happened when the
slash
sheet was
Right,
lifted.
in the blue
That
area.
was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of the cage,
Do
and
this
that
with my own
clean
hand.
white sheet got stained blood red.
Did it.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
I'll cut through your words.
Cool.
I'll cut through your word. I want to cut through those clothes.
Wait,
Ah, wow! Very
Tenko
good.
wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone.
Yep.
And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Just like you?
No worries.
Fuck you.
He doesn't know what he's saying. Come on now.
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Right.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
This is an impossible murder.
Yeah, for a living person.
Huh?
Honey?
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that.
Good.
Screw spirits.
Look at him shaking like a little
Stop that
bitch.
now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
I mean,
Revenge. Why not, right?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
well, no, here's the thing, right? Because, like,
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back
we didn't
for
finish the
revenge?
song.
Huh?
We didn't
Like I
finish the
said,
song,
that's
so
impossible.
Angie's spirit wouldn't
Spirits
be in
can't be culprits.
Tenko's body yet.
We did
Then
finish the
explain
song.
how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible
Not before we heard the
circumstances.
sound.
Still, I mean, that doesn't...
What? How do you explain the thunk then, huh? Because it has to be
Okay,
integral
alright.
to the murder.
Only a spirit could have done
Wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage? If they were in there, they could have stabbed
Tenko killed
during
herself?
the seance.
No, I think the loose floorboards
If
would
there
have
was
something
someone
to do
else
with
in
it.
the cage, we would have
I agree
noticed.
with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
Wait a minute. Yeah, wait.
Were they inside the dog statue?
Is that right? Why is it so heavy? Who could fit inside it?
Nonsense.
A
There was no
girl?
secret cage for the culprit to
Fuck.
hide.
Oh my god.
No, no, no.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
Because she's a magician too, so like...
Well, no, here's the
She
thing,
could,
right? It
she
goes...
could do something.
Well, here's the thing, no. That
Also,
still has to go over the white
culprit
cloth.
could
The
have
white cloth
killed her in
doesn't
the
have
cage at any time.
a pierce.
I think
The-
you
the
know
thug
where I'm
could
getting
happen,
at.
right?
Right.
So maybe something happened there.
It would have to...
She's
Wait, no,
referring
wait,
to-
hold on. Why are we thinking Himiko? Why are we thinking
Square.
Himiko? She was in the
Square.
corner.
Square. I'm gonna say Himiko.
Oh, wait. Yeah, she could have done... Oh, no. Himiko. She couldn't have been in the dog statue because
was
she
in-
helped carry
She
it.
was in the corner.
She helped carry... Yeah, exactly, right?
Well, I mean, that could have just not have been her. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Why are you
She's in the corner.
suspecting me? I would never kill Tenko.
I was wrong.
Okay,
Great,
let's
thank
let's
you.
well, I mean, let's hear because you were talking.
That's
you were
true.
saying shit.
Can I go back?
Press the share button. Oh, okay. Press square.
Alright. No.
Who could have killed? Alright, so let's think about... I'm gonna say her. She did something stupid, didn't she? She talked! She talked when she
I
shouldn't
believe
have.
Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
Can we go back? Is that thing?
Press that. Wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage. Okay.
Right, okay.
Why would Tenko kill herself, man?
What did you say?
Wait, what did Shuichi say? Oh, okay.
Tenko was the culprit?
Whoa, what the fuck?
She committed suicide.
No.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out.
But
She
why?
volunteered
How
to
and
be in
why?
the cage, and then stabbed herself during the seance.
But it was the back of the
Didn't
neck.
matter how dark the room was.
And
Okay, alright.
But the sickle
What
she
would I
was
have to-
stabbed with was under the floor, right?
She had a
If Tenko
thing.
had stabbed
someone
herself,
help.
wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Fuck off.
Explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
So she didn't die immediately.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
how awkward would that be to
Yes,
do?
that
under the
makes sense to
cage?
Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Oh, please.
Okay. I
Oh,
see.
please.
Because Tenko
Kokichi's
and Angie
character
were
is
fighting for
literally
your
just, hey, let's
attention,
fuck
right?
shit up.
Yep. Hey Angie, when did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't
She did
handle
come to
it
talk to the
anymore,
assassin.
so she decided to end her own life.
Huh. No.
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? What?
No.
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right?
Fuck shit up.
It's to take us down with her.
Wow, just like
She wouldn't do that. Nuh-uh.
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer
Believe in her,
during the
no.
class trial. So she could bring us all down.
that really isn't
She
in her
wanted us to
nature,
die
but
with
who
her.
knows with Danganronpa anymore.
Okay,
Nope,
well,
I
she
doubt
probably
it.
just wanted Himiko to die with her.
No.
But still.
What? No.
Huh.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. She told me.
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Exactly.
What if all of that was just a lie?
No. No. Would she lie to Himiko? I don't think so.
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other?
I knew her.
People keep all sorts of secrets.
Okay.
Like
I knew her.
Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded
That's
killer.
true.
Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
Kaibro.
We're all
Kaibro
just
is-
people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets.
Oh,
What
sappy talk?
matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
Yeah, believe in the me that believes in
get
you.
betrayed,
Oh, please.
it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
Huh.
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
God, he wants to fuck her
Because you're
so
cool
bad.
doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey,
She's
come
into it a
on.
little bit.
Don't you think you're being a
Of
little too
course.
strict?
Wow, oh my god, they really are trying to push this onto me, huh?
So for now,
And I'm eating
let's
it all
agree to
up.
Disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Yeah.
Whether or not I believe. My heart can't reach Tenko anymore. but I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down.
And you know what?
That's what I want to believe.
Even if she does, fuck it.
Me too.
Fuck it, what?
Gonta, no one can believe Tenko
If she's lying to
commits
us,
suicide.
if she's lying to us, then fuck it.
But if Tenko
At least we
committed
tried.
suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
A proper
I'll
reason.
do it.
Alright, I'll give you a reason.
Alright, what do you got, Shuichi?
Is there a reason?
I don't know. Wow,
Yes,
this
there
has gone
is.
for a while, huh?
Will you trust
Yeah.
me, Maki?
These are much longer
If it
trials.
turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like.
Oh god.
But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Yeah, trust in me.
Set me free.
Here we are, believe in the city. I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance. She said see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean it was a suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe.
Oh. No more funny Tenko face. No more funny Tenko face. Ah.
We'll be fine.
So far, suicide seems...
I think we have to lie here. Because the music.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
I heard a thing.
So
Dick
she
move.
hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person.
Press square
Did commit.
for her last moments.
Oh, right.
Tenko died in a crouched position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately.
It's suicide. It would explain how she died during the seance.
Just
She
like,
could
okay.
have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it.
Nice.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
Lie. Damn it.
Oh no!
That was.
So far, suicide seems
Well,
to be
okay.
the best
Let's
explanation.
go through the whole thing.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Oh, wait. Was I on loose
So she
floorboards
hid
the
her
whole
true
time?
intentions.
Maybe.
Alright, let's try again.
Got the sickle.
Yeah, I gotta be sure.
Stab yourself with
Finally, the last of her
Strength.
Bam!
I always
Okay, I was just on floorboards. Okay.
Yeah, you fucker. You fucking.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor
Couldn't have.
because she died instantly.
Instantly.
We caught onto our lie. Us.
She's the killer. I mean, she is a killer, not the killer.
Her death might have not been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
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 Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Wow. She's on our side. Ooh.
Of course.
Yeah.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Oh wait, what a bummer.
Words
So
of
she...
Thank you, Maki. I love
How
you.
could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
My god.
Excuse me?
You're pushing it a little too much.
He's an idiot.
It's okay,
He doesn't know.
Kaito, really. No
No, he
apology
knows.
necessary.
He
No,
knows.
it doesn't.
Anyway,
Stop.
He just wants the
Tenko died
Maki
so
Po.
suddenly that she
Oh, of
couldn't
course,
have gotten
but
rid of the
it's
sickle.
not related.
Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Whoa.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Thank goodness.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No! There must have been a way! We're gonna figure it out!
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the
No,
seance?
it's too dark.
If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
We're gonna bring up the thunk.
Oh, that's true.
Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I liked him better with his hat on. I need some kind of clue that would help me solve this mystery.
Why is that? You don't like the ahogi?
I'm just saying
The
that.
ahagao?
I'm just saying. Oh my god.
There it is. Sound during seance.
Did
Here we
anything
go.
seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
Alright, here we go.
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed.
No, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
That's an agree.
Oh, right, okay.
Did anything
Oops.
seem out of the ordinary?
During the seance, there is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song,
Oh.
I heard something fall.
Woo!
I agree!
I agree with that!
Wait, so what's this getting V consent? Or this is V...
It just gives you more points, dude.
Whatever.
I want it.
Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Nanda. At last, at long last, young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
I don't remember
Fall
though.
really hard. What could have fallen down?
What could have fallen down?
There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Yeah. A loud sound like something hit the floorboards. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark.
What?
What happened in the dark? Keep going down. Let's see. Oh! Kokishi's head thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's like the first, it's like the last one. Right?
Okay.
He had stepped through the floorboards. Oh, okay. I thought it
Great.
did.
I was wrong!
Everyone's saying, okay, wait, alright. Ooh, we're really good at this. Loose floorboard, yeah. What the fuck?
What is...
This is it!
We're too good.
Oh my god.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
That's true. I don't know why we just forgot about it.
could the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
Someone moved it, yeah,
It was the
right?
sound of an intense impact.
Oh,
If
her
the impact
falling
was that
body?
intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Mm-hmm. That is true. There would have had been a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be? What could it possibly be?
Was that what it...
What could it possibly
All right,
be?
then, let's go with
Great.
that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Too good.
At finding typos, yeah.
This game should just be
Typo Rampa.
Typo, yeah,
Typo
sure.
Rampa.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have
Oh,
been
someone hit their head.
considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. That
Oh,
wouldn't
wait,
make
no,
such
it's
a
not what I
loud
wanted.
crashing sound. Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
Oh.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hid under floor, then stood up with such might.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I guess that's true.
Damn it! So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Is that it?
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the
Crashing
wooden
sound.
statue fell
They
over.
crash.
But that
To the
statue was
floor.
still on top of the cage.
Culprit hid under floor, then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Let's like.
Fuck
Okay.
you.
I
We
agree.
could at least like look through what everyone has to say.
Whatever.
Well, I like.
I'm mad about it.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation,
It was a lost cross section.
Cross piece.
one of the cross
Whatever.
pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Wow, it's like he's a detective or something.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
Yeah, why did they
What
do?
did the culprit
kill.
stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
What did they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I need to think carefully about the crosspiece and floorboard. Aiko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the crosspiece that had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part of the cage was outside the cage, so it could have been only one of the cross pieces was cut, the other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko, and the other was in the center, about where the edge of the cage was. Oh my god. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard?
Oh!
To kill her?
Okay, so... I think I know, hold on. Fucking... Ray.
The fuck?
Don't know what I'm looking for. Did it launch her up? Move her? Seance? Seance. Okay, let's
Hold
go-
the, hold the button.
Okay.
Seesaw?
Yeah, right? Seesaw her into... Okay.
That's not how you spell seesaw.
Oh,
Another
right,
E.
it's two E's, yeah, oopsie. Yeah, to like seesaw her into the top of the cage.
S A
W. I like this version of Hangman's Gambit already. Word B. Or. Okay.
okay, great. Damn,
Ah,
I made too many
we're-
mistakes. Well, at least we know it's seesaw.
We can't let
Is it seesaw?
Seesaw, seesaw?
No. Yeah. Seesaw ropeway?
Seesaw bone in meat?
Bone in the meat.
What is it? Bone in the meat? Meat on the bone?
Meat in the bone man. Saw. Seesaw.
Not F, apparently. The fuck?
Effect?
Oh, yeah, effect. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Just to like dash her head into the dog statue. Oh.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
It's the weight of two girls.
The floorboard
Plus the
might
iron
be
cage,
used as
so
a seesaw.
it's all
And
fucked.
the white sheets.
A seesaw?
The crosspiece
Oh,
at
that's
one
so
end of
fucked.
the
It is
floorboard
fucked.
has
What
been
the
cut
fuck?
Oh, Tenko.
The other two cross pieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece,
Oh,
the
Oh.
next crosspiece
That's the
would act
worst.
as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever.
Wait.
A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
But no, she was killed with a stab wound in the back of her
Her
neck.
whole body lifted up?
So there was something.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill
Oh,
Tenko
they just
with
stuck
They
it
stuck
through.
it there, and then they grabbed it.
Oh.
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusions can I draw from this?
So they just like stuck the sickle through.
There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence. Where was the sickle when Tenko was killed? When she was killed?
This one,
on
yeah.
top of the cage, yeah.
That's it!
And then they could yeah, the killer could have easily just like grabbed it and then thrown it underground.
Blade facing down.
Yeah.
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble.
Kyo!
But the statue's
He's the one
weight
that took-
kept it from falling over.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward. and
Oh,
hit
that's the
blade
worst
on
way to
top
go.
of the cage.
Kyo. Kyo!
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Oh.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim.
And, Monkey did say
definitely
that you
an
can hide it on your
unorthodox idea.
person. So that makes
True.
sense. Okay.
It's crazy.
Well, why
Don't
Kyo?
explain how Tenko got
Yeah, what the
stabbed
fuck?
while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the
Maybe he-
floorboard.
That impact
He did
makes
set up the
floorboard
thing.
come loose.
Right, so no, he was the one that put the
We got
white sheet,
ourselves
right?
A good old-fashioned seesaw
So he
homicide.
put that on.
Homicide. She said
And then he's like-
homicide.
What the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
These murders have gone
Craziness
like
is
a
what
little
really
more
makes the killing
insane
game fun,
as
you
they've
know?
gone on.
Wait, so
Can't
when
get away with
when
murder
did
the
he
normal
toss away
way,
the
so they gotta
sickle
think
then?
outside the box.
Probably when he took it away, because you can hide it on you. And then,
Kudos, culprit!
And then he
You
tossed
did a
it-
great job keeping me
Oh,
entertained.
while everyone was distracted by her dying.
Right, okay.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah, enough of your games, Kyo. I already know it's you.
It was you, wasn't it? The one
Probably
behind the
close enough.
seesaw homicide.
Okay.
Alright.
I see what you're
Okay.
doing. Okay.
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
Why?
The only one?
Why is she the only
Why's
one?
that?
Huh?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
Yeah, I agree. After ones, middle one.
middle
woohoo.
room. We should use the middle room.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who
But here's
chose
the
the
thing,
site for the
right?
seance!
Fucking Kyo could have just been like, you know what? I disagree. Let's go with the middle one. If Himiko said anything else,
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo.
or
You
no,
even
because
had
he's
instructions
super
for it in your
anthropologist or whatever. He knew that
understands.
through human nature,
Our culprit,
people like
Himiko,
choosing the middle.
prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time.
I like that one.
Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance
That
right
was super
where
luck,
she wanted
so.
it.
What if that's actually,
But I do think
Nagito?
Then
Whoa.
she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right?
Has there been no, like,
Did such a
halfway
thing?
point?
No. I think the halfway is when we figure out Tenko's.
Jesus.
Himiko, who Tenko cherished and
Well,
loved,
I think
tragically
Kyo being part anthropologist, he would know that
Wait,
human nature
We don't know that,
shit.
right?
Right.
He's wrong,
I took
right,
anthropology. I had to
Himiko?
learn nature
Himiko would
shit.
never kill
So, I mean,
Tenko,
hey.
right?
Kill Tinko? I killed Tinko?
In a way, sure, but not, like...
What's wrong, Himiko?
Worse.
What's up? What's poppin'?
It's true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea, but does that really mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Use pronouns, fuck. Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel. Oh, this is the halfway point now, isn't it?
Go.
Fucker hell.
Okay,
Alright,
I need PP, so
we'll be right back after these messages.